Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak mind. Think and stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
going on, everyone? Welcome to another surprise live stream, I suppose. Maybe we'll just do an AMA or something. But no, I want to talk a little bit about the crypto pumps. We seem to see some nice increases across coins. One or two is doing more than others in terms of what to mine. But let's do a quick roll call and see what's going on. Hopefully my mic is working. I also dropped it down to 720p from the past few months. We've been running at 1080, so let me know how the stream is coming through and any lag or type of issues like so. Anyway, let's get into this. I don't see any FUDweiser, so I'm going to start off with Rud Pots. Servanas Barwadaje, Just a Miner, Curtis Mayhem, Tech Man, what's going on? Best YouTube, what's happening? Curtis Markham, everyone wish Curtis a happy birthday. It is his birthday today, and he wants to see some increased profits. We got Squirm, we got scrolling through Crypto Bedell, what's going on? Atlin069, Lenchnod79. Oh, and we got Stingy. No, sorry, I don't have any biscuits or anything today. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream or not. I just decided, okay, I'm going to go stream. You know, I'm kind of bored right now. Let's do that. And yeah, I don't have nothing prepared whatsoever. Sorry about that. Sorry. Where are we at now? Cook 4015, Squirrel Master, Hunter 4343, Lennoch, I believe I said Lennoch 79, Kiss Ruckus, and I believe that's everyone. Yeah, so you know, I saw 0 people here waiting for the stream. So I was like, great, I'm gonna be talking to myself all day, so this is gonna be great. And we'll see what happens. But one thing I want to point out, we can see crypto is kind of going up everywhere. Canadian, we are up a little more than the USD counterparts, but it's probably because our dollar went down or something. But look at this, European to USD. They are fairly close together. It is crazy that the European dollar, you know, is dropping down to the USD levels. It's crazy. Usually the euro is like twice of my money, Canadian. And now it's not. It's, you know, within the same range of USD. So that's crazy. What's going on in Europe that's causing the dollar to drop so bad? Or is the USD just pumping severely? I don't know. Is that happening too? I don't think so, because Canadian dollar is still about the same as what it was. And we're definitely not pumping. But yeah, crazy stuff going on here. But let's kind of talk this. I went to What to Mine this morning. I was curious, you know, just to see what things are doing. I usually check it out. Let's do a quick recalculation. Looks like stuff's already coming down already. Yeah, looks like Ethereum's back as the #1 top dog after power. But originally we did have Neo here, Neoxa, as well as Furo were both ahead of Ethereum after power and profitability. I was like, oh, awesome, this is cool. But at the same time, it's not cool because both of those coins use probably one of the worst algorithms I've ever seen. Well, you know, some people are really love that algorithm because it is, you know, totally ASIC resistant. But, you know, it's harder on your GPUs. It causes more heat. It burns more power. Your power bill's higher. And I don't know. I wish, you know, that wasn't a thing. But it is. And it is. And it's there. Now, Ethereum's #1 again. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's coming down. If we look at the Furo price, and this is just the past 24 hours. So as of, I guess, what time is this? It says 2:19 in the morning. So I was sleeping. We had a pump up from 2:07 this morning. It did hit its peak here, and now it is coming down. So hopefully nobody's seen this. Like, we've seen it here and you bought some, maybe, you know, that's good. But hopefully no one saw this part here and was like, oh my gosh, it's going to go to the moon. And then they begin buying in. And now you know, this is going to be dropping, guys. This looks like a typical possible market manipulation. Yes, everything's coming up, but I don't know, some whale might be trying to make some money here or something. Again, I could be wrong. I don't know. Is it going to go back up? I have no idea. I went to their Discord when I seen this happening, and all I could see was, you know, you see their typical, we are here and we're about to hit up here, you know, making this pump look like it's extremely low still, just like we see anywhere. So the Discord is definitely pumping people to buy. I would stay away from that right now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Be very safe. I don't expect this to last at all, but it could. It could. We also have Neo here. It is moving on an uphill swing as well. It has an LTC pairing here. Currently hanging out. It is up. What is it up here? Oh, it's up 7% now in the past hour. How do I adjust this 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 day. 0. I don't know. I'm not used to the trade ogre thing, but it is up. We can see that it is, what the heck? Okay, anyway, we can see that it is having a northern trend here. So Neo is on the way up as well. In terms of hash rate, I can't remember where we at. 124. That's not bad. Actually, look at it. It's still remaining decently profitable. And it's at 124 gigahash. We looked when last time when it was high, it was only at 60 gigahash. And now we pretty much doubled the hash rate, but we're still fairly profitable, which means the price essentially from last week has pretty much doubled to keep up with that profitability. So, you know, is it another pump and dump? No idea, guys, but, you know, things are looking good. Crypto's coming up. As we know, inflation rates and banks, I believe Canada went up a full percentage yesterday. So that sucks in terms of banking and mortgage fees. I don't really understand it. Like, we got this inflation, everything moves up, and it seems the only way to get rid of inflation is to increase all the risks or all the rates on everything, which means banks and everybody are making even more money while everyone else is losing more money and no one's getting paid anymore. So all that ever happens in this type of situation is centralized entities working with the governments, making more money and laughing at all of us. It's kind of horrible. And realistically, that's really what's happening. They just come up with this term inflation and feed it into our heads every single time something happens. That way we just think, oh, this is a normal thing. It's happening. And all it is a money-making scam on the government side of things. That's just me. I don't know. I'm probably 100% wrong on that. If you're, you know, a financial advisor, you're totally saying that's not how it works. But that's just how I see it as a person living here. Is 10 watts more efficient per GPU? I have 1,000 Fieros, so I'm smiling right now. Sell it. It's gonna dump and buy back in. No, I'm not financial advice. Do whatever you want. But yeah, if you're holding Fiero right now, is probably a good time to maybe cash in some of those coins, take some profits. And, you know, ultimately, if you want to get back into it, I expect it to go down and then just, you know, buy back in. Get some more Fiero than you originally had. I mean, the memory, you need to lock it and then tweak core clocks accordingly. What are we talking about? Oh, the add button keeps popping up on me. YouTube does not want, they want you to like spam that thing or something. I don't know what's going on with that. The ones with money are protected in recession, depression because they make interest off their loan money while yeah, good call, Tech Man, good call. You need money to make money, and yeah, I don't know, whatever. You're with that. You use 500 megahertz on the RTX 3000 series. What are we referring to? Are you doing some of that? Zerpool needs to add Beam. Oh yeah, that's right. Beam was having a pump too. I forgot about that. Something went on with Beam. I don't know what was it, like a hard fork or something going on with Beam. So that's kind of cool, interesting stuff. I wanted to go over Raptor hash again, and it is still down. No Raptor hash going on. See? Broken. Pool under construction. So they better be making some crazy good changes here because right now it's not looking good. I put in a Ergo test here the other day. So here's another just random thing. I typed in Ergo. And what pops up is Ergo is the secret Cardano token set to go 100x. Ergo 100x, deep dive into Ergo, very bullish. And, you know, I'm bullish on Ergo. I hope it does great things, but 100x, do you guys think it's going to 100x? And I never watched any of those videos. Let me know if you guys did. I don't know if they're referring to 100x of the current price or 100x of the last all-time high. It's going to go times 100. So, you know, I'm not sure, but, you know, there's predictions here that Ergo could hit 100 times its price. And I found that very interesting. I decided to do a little bit of math work. So if we actually go in and look at the Ergo price right now, we're looking at the Ergo price. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap. Current price of Ergo is hanging out at $1.66. So Ergo's at $1.66. 100x, that's like what, $166 or something. We just add a couple zeros, but I'm going to use my calculator just to make sure. So we're going to go $1.66. We times that by 100, and obviously it should be like $1.66. So you imagine Ergo hits $166 a coin. That'd be pretty insane. Let's just take a look at some numbers of what that could look like in the next bull run if 100x is from now. Right now, it's sounding like it is something absolutely amazing. Where is Ergo? Ergo, where are you? You dropped quite a bit here, buddy. Where are you hanging out at? You're hanging out down here. Why? So we have a block reward currently of 48. So remember, ever since the latest update, we're going to be losing, you guys can't really see this now, we're going to be losing 3 ergo per block every 3 months. So we got to kind of work this into our calculations here. So we're just going to guess. Estimation, next bull run, if ergo kind of, you know, does a nice little pump here. So we're hanging out, you know, 2 years from now. So we got 365. We got to times that by 2. We're going to rough estimate that by 30 days. Some months have 31 days, I know. So that is 24 months. Now we divide that by 3. We're going to have 8 reductions in block rewards. Each one is worth 3. We're going to be down 24 coins in 2 years at the next bull run. So we're currently hanging out at, what are we at here? So we're at 48 for a block reward. So if we go 48 minus 24, we're going to be getting 24 coins, you know, per block mined. We're going to get 24. Now, what is the current ergo, I guess, block time? Ergo block time is hanging out at 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes here. Sorry if it's too small for you guys to see, but we got 2 minutes of an ergo block time. So now we got to calculate that into our mixture here. So we got, I guess that's 30 blocks per minute. Is that right? No, it's 30 blocks. 30 blocks per hour, 30 minutes, 2 minutes per block. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So we got 30 blocks per hour times 24. We'll have 720 blocks found per day on ergo. So 720 blocks per ergo per day. And that will give us a total, how much ergo we're going to be seeing here? 24 ergo. So times that by 24. Ergo is going to be pumping out 17,280 blocks in 2 years from now. And then every 3 months, it's going to keep going down. So this will slowly start dropping. But regardless, 17,280. If we look into this, that's 166 per ergo. Times that by $166. Ergo is going to be paying miners. Looks like $2.8 million a day. I think Ethereum Classic was currently, when we looked at, you know, at the end of the last bull run coming down, and we looked at his articles, it was only around 400 and some thousand. So $2.8 million a day is a nice boost if ergo actually, you know, performs and goes 100x. 2.8 million is not bad, but that does sound like good news. But let's take a look. Ethereum currently, how much right now in the bear market Ethereum is paying us right now, just to get an idea of how this 100x might actually affect us or not. So if we look at Ethereum here, we're getting about 4 blocks a minute. So let's start with our whole calculator operation again. I'm going to duplicate this. So we're getting about 4 blocks a minute. We're at 13 seconds. Actually, if we want to be precise, we'll go 60 divided by, you know, 60 divided by 13 will give us 4.6 blocks per minute. And then we times that by 60 per hour. And then we're going to times that by 24 per day. So we're getting 6,646 blocks per day right now on Ethereum with no difficulty bomb. In theory, if every block was, you know, 13 seconds, you know, it goes up, could be 14 and stuff. A better number might be around 5,700 or something here. But we're going to look at the 13-second mark. So 6,646. Now, block reward is 1.97. We're going to times that 1.97. We're getting this many blocks per day. 13,092 Ethereum blocks is found per 24 hours right now. Current price of Ethereum is hanging out at, what's Ethereum's price? Ethereum price right now in this bear market, kind of coming up though, like we've seen. 1141. We're going to go with 1141 here. So we're going to times that by 1141. So currently in this bear market, Ethereum is paying $14.9 million. So we're at a low right now. Ethereum mining isn't extremely profitable like it was, but we're still making, Ethereum's still paying miners $14.9 million. Ergo, 100 times in is still only going to pay $2.8 million to miners. We can see, you know, that's pretty much half, a quarter, an eighth of whatever Ethereum is currently paying. So next bull run kind of gives you an idea is even if Ergo hits 100x from the current price, it's still not going to make GPU mining very good. We're going to need more than 100x on Ergo. Obviously, there's other coins. There's Firo could go 100x. You know, Raven coin could 100x and whatever else. But again, I don't know what price point those people are actually basing it on. Are the current price or is it 100x from the all-time high? If it's from the all-time high, we could be looking around a $34 to a $36 million per day, which is more than what Ethereum paid through the last bull run. That's extremely high and would be absolutely amazing and absolutely best case scenario. But will it hit that? I have no idea. But just some numbers to kind of keep in the back of your mind. Oh, I messed up on my calculator. How many Ergo are in a block? There's 24 Ergo per block. In 2 years from now, at the next bull run, there'll only be 24 Ergo. Right now, there's 48. But remember, we're losing 3 Ergo every 3 months from now till the end of Ergo, till it drops down to a emission of only 3. So in 2 years from now, when we're mining Ergo, we'll be down to about a 24 Ergo block reward is what I based that on. Does that make sense, Red Putts? Did you miss that when I started, maybe? I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to point out here? See, here's my calculations right here. We'll be down to 24 Ergo in 2 years from now. So next bull run in 2 years, 2025, we'll only be getting 24 Ergo block rewards. Currently, right now, it's around 48, according to what to mine. Yes, it is a very difficult calculation, but the calculations here is based from that. Every 3 months from this day forward, we're going to be losing 3 Ergo every block reward. So I'm just guessing, 3 months, 2 years worth of every 3 months reduction, we're going to be down to about 24 blocks per day. And then it's going to keep dropping after that. Eventually, Ergo every 3 months, guys, if you're unfamiliar with what's going on with their new emission schedule, every 3 months now, the Ergo block reward is going to be dropping. So in 2 more months from today, we're going to be down from 48. We'll be at what, 8? We'll be at 45 in 2 more months, and then so on, continuing going down. And 2 years, I'm assuming we're going to be around 24. And it's going to keep dropping 3 Ergo every 3 months on the block rewards until it hits 3 Ergo. And then it's going to remain at 3 Ergo only until all the Ergo has been minted through mining. So that's kind of how the Ergo emissions is playing out. And it's a quick estimation here. It could be, right in 2 years from now, we could be at 22. We could still be at 28 or something, But regardless, we're going to be at pretty much half the blocks in 2 years from now, or block rewards being found in 2 years than we are right now, essentially, in theory. But yeah. And that's it. And 4 year, it's gone. But yes, but and 4 years, it's gone. I don't think it's in 4 years. It used to be... originally they extended their emission schedule. So originally it was going to be a lot faster than what we're seeing now. It was going to be, I believe, like a 7 to 8 year time frame from the time it started in 2019. 7 to 8 years later, it would have been gone completely. And then we're only working and mining transaction fees as well as vault fees. And the vault fees are having Ergo actually being sitting inside of a vault. So that's all miners would be getting at that point. But they extended it from having their emission scaling, going so far. We're doing this 3 Ergo thing. It used to be like cutting down in half or like 3/4, a lot more regardless, but did it get extended to like 14 years from the previous 7 years. So it's almost doubled now. Ergo's going to be minted for twice the length than it originally was before, or something like that. October 24 equals, yeah, but once it hits 3, it's going to remain at 3 Ergo until all the coins are minted. So it's going to be hanging out, no more block reductions. Once it hits that 3 level, we'll stay at the bottom of 3 for however many coins are left to mint, and it will stay there. Could be a year, could be 2 years, 3 years at that point, but it will stay at 3 until all the coins have been minted out at that point. So it's not going to keep dropping and hit 0. The 3 is the bare minimum that it'll hit, and then, like I said, it'll stay there until there's no more coins left to mint. That's how the new schedule is kind of going. Anyway, I don't think we need to assume that a GPU coin will replace ETH. We already have enormous Monero hash power that can chase other CPU projects easily. RTM is a great example. We already okay. AJG71SG. I'm trying to read your statement, but I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. You're starting off with, I don't think we need to assume that a GPU coin will replace ETH, but then you're moving into CPU. So I'm not sure how you're trying to mingle the two. We already have enormous Monero hash power that can chase other CPU projects easily. Example, RTM was and is a great example. Yeah, there's tons of CPU hash power out there, but I'm just not sure what the mixture between the two is. Why XMR never became GPU mining? Nicholas Greek. Actually, it used to be a GPU mineable coin. Monero was more profitable and GPUs could outperform CPUs. It forked to RandomX to remain on CPUs, and it made GPUs a lot less efficient. GPUs can still mine Monero and XMR on the RandomX. It's just extremely inefficient. Like a GPU, like say a 3090, a 3080 might only get like 1-2 kilohash, where a CPU rocks in, depending on the CPU, around 14 to 15 kilohash. It makes no sense to mine it on a GPU, even though you can do it still. So it's just the way it is. It's a CPU mineable coin, and there's a lot of new coins that are coming out CPU mineable. There's a few rumors on the rumor mill. I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I can't confirm it, but there's some GPU mineable coins. They're not really well-known coins, but they're decent, and they may fork to CPU. So this is interesting stuff. I really think CPUs have a great and amazing future because it looks like more projects are starting to realize, CPUs are good. Crypto originally started on a CPU. Bitcoin, when it first started, was a CPU mineable coin. The whole crypto mining space started on a CPU, and it's nice to see a lot of coins and projects moving back to, the basis of crypto, and that was CPU. So I'm bullish on CPUs. I'm not saying it's going to take off or explode or anything, but more and more projects are moving to be CPU only and, kind of moving away from GPUs because it's really hard to see what the future will hold at this point, but we don't know really what's going to go on right now. What do we got here? At Rabid, AJ for short. Okay, AJ for short, no problem. Sorry about that. I'm saying the market doesn't need to use GPUs. Only GPU miners need that to happen. Devs can utilize the CPU miners as rep. Yeah, no, I know. I 100% agree with you there. That the way you put it there makes a lot more sense. That's for sure. And that's kind of the point I'm also kind of showing here. Like the end of, Ethereum is not going to affect any of us on a CPU. It's not going to affect any of us, with Cadena miners or anything like that. It's only going to affect the people mining with GPUs and all the various GPU mineable coins because their market, their hash rates, their market caps, everything is way too small to support all the hardware. Again, because that happens, we're going to see a lot of miners quit mining, and that's pretty much what it's going to take until we get a lot more maturity and these other coins to start growing in terms of GPUs. But GPUs aren't the only way to mine. That's good to diversify yourself into CPUs, into GPUs, into potentially ASICs. The home mining ASICs is becoming more and more of a push, it seems, to get more of these little ASIC miners into people's hands at home. Because we usually just think of ASICs and all that is, mining farms, loud, expensive, noisy, hot machines. But a lot of these are starting to come in a little more compact. And depending on the miner, I know if you're a miner, you think ASICs is bad. You've always been, kind of fed into your head, ASICs is the bane of crypto mining. Realistically, it does its job the best that it can do in terms of efficiency, and the highest cost to any miner is its power bill. And ASICs, obviously you got to keep up with the trends and keep getting newer and more efficient equipment to keep up, which kind of is a pain and caters more to the farms. But regardless, I think I do see a push of more little mini ASIC miners slowly rolling out here, which is kind of interesting for the average home miner. Now, I know a GPU makes a nice intro into crypto, lets you use it, swap around different coins, and that's an amazing thing to help with the whole crypto industry. But it seems like they're trying to do that exact same GPU push in the terms of these little smaller, cheaper ASICs as well. It's kind of interesting to see how the market is swinging all over the place. But you already bought all the AMD CPUs. No, the 7000 series is not out yet. I can't afford one, but I'm definitely trying to pick up scraps and everything here and then, so I'm able to try and pick up a new gen AMD when it comes out this year. Because remember, you can't just swap motherboards. You cannot buy the new 7000. It's a new chip. It's an LGA, kind of what you used to Intel. The pins are in the motherboard. So we're going to need all new setups here. DDR5 RAM. We're going to need new motherboards. We're going to need new CPUs, everything. So, you know, I'm slowly trying to start saving up so I can at least potentially pick up whatever the naming scheme is. It's still up in the air, but it sounds like the 7900X and the 7950X may be the ones. Which one do I want? I don't really know yet. Probably try for a 7950X depending on the price. I'm assuming the 7900 will be the best price to performance that you're going to get out of it, but you know, it's still too soon to tell. Boss, do you think new updates of mining software could lower the power consumption on GPUs? Is that possible? It could be possible, very much. Look at what Team RabidMiner has been doing with AMD GPUs. They have, look, like with R mode and everything on Ethereum right now. It'd be nice if they figure out a way to drop that across, you know, other algorithm stuff. That'd be great. There is a possibility. Now, I've talked about this a couple weeks ago. I was doing a search a while back and I was looking up, like, why are ASICs so much more efficient than GPUs and stuff? And realistically, it comes down to how the GPU is made and how the BIOS within the GPU and everything is reading everything. Remember, it's more geared towards gaming. Obviously, it works amazing for mining, but that's not what its original intention was, and ASICs are. So with that being said, I found some interesting information where technically, even though we're mining with our GPU, it's saying 100% usage and everything, we might not actually be utilizing the GPU the way we should be. And ASIC chips are doing that. Take a look at like those what are they called? Look at those CMP cards, examples like the high end ones, not the low end ones. Look at the high ends like the 170s and the 220s, which, you know, a lot of us may not have heard of, but they're absolutely machines. They're like over 200 mega hash at like 150 watts or something crazy, 160. I don't know, extremely efficient, but they're cut down cores. They got a lot of memory bandwidth and stuff, but they're extremely efficient cards. And we'd think, okay, well, they're good on Ethereum. They are good on Ravencoin and other algorithms as well. But how are they so good if they're cut down cores? Because they were made for mining. They're almost like a mini FPGA ASIC type of GPU that can multi-algorithm. Now, take it any way you will want that. That's not 100% true. It's not an ASIC or an FPGA type of thing, but it is a cut down core with a lot of high memory bandwidth to make it very efficient on Ethereum. But it turns out that their hash rates are also very good on Ravencoin and core algo things, and they have a stripped down core. So these things were made for mining, and the large mining farms have these GPUs, and none of us, you know, residential miners never even got the chance, and they're like super expensive as well. But it looks like it is possible. Maybe some of these miner devs will figure out better ways to tweak our current GPUs to make them more efficient, like we have been seeing with Team RabidMiner and AMD. But the way everything sits with the way the miners are, we're not utilizing the GPU to the full efficiency power that we could on our GPUs. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like it's just not tweaked. I don't know. I couldn't think of the other words to put it, but pretty much our GPUs are not tweaked to where they actually should be to be super efficient monsters right now. I have a 6600 coming in today. Awesome. I still need to try to get my hands on one because I've been hearing so many people say how amazing those things are and how wrong what to mine is. So I really need to get my hands on a 6600 XT or something, do some testing so I can compare to what to mine and actually see what the heck is going on. It can do all things, not one. FPGA. I have not played with FPGA. I hear a lot of people giving mixed reactions. Some are like, yes, FPGAs are awesome. Others are, it's a headache, it's a pain. You never want to touch those. They're another bane like ASICs, yada, yada, yada. So, you know, depending on who you talk to, you get a different thing. My personal opinion, FPGAs, ASICs, GPUs, CPUs, hard drives, helium, whatever. You know what? If you can mine crypto with it, I'm on it. I don't care. I'm not biased towards a certain way to mine crypto. If it's profitable, that's what I want to mine with. That's the bottom line in my whole perspective on the whole situation. Maybe by change the 3090 BIOS, you can have 200 watt on same mega hash. Possibly, you can swap out CPU and RAM. Yeah, the way I gather an FPGA, it's pretty much like, uh, it's a GPU you wish you always had. Like you can swap out parts on it. You can increase the memory. Oh, we hit a DAG size, no problem. I'll get some more memory, give myself more memory. Like you can program it, you can install stuff, take stuff off. It's like a little toy that you can just constantly play around with. I don't know. That's just kind of how I get. Again, I have no hands-on experience whatsoever with it. You got to know some programming skills, which I'm not the greatest at either, but we'll see. See what happens. Red Thread Ripper. What if you find a way to change the bot? Yeah, I just read that comment. Hello, my peeps. Any other questions? Anything else anybody wants to talk about? A little slower day today, but that's okay. I'm still trying to get in. L7 for LTC. Oh yeah, L7s are great for LTC. Yes, is that cool? HiveOS have new software for it. HiveOS has new software for the FPGAs. That's pretty cool. I was not aware about that. That might take a bunch of the programming right out of it potentially. I don't know though. Like I said, never played with the one. How's the weather? It's been hot the past couple days. Today it's kind of muggier, a little bit cooler. We'll see what happens. We're supposed to have thunderstorms the next few days, but yeah. Another thing, I have a Apollo Mini Classic Plus, which is one of the miners I haven't played with. It's been hanging out at Customs in Edmonton for like 2 weeks now, and they will not release it. And I don't know if it's a FedEx issue or something, but they just won't release the miner. I can't get it for some reason. And they're like, oh, maybe got to go self-clear. So I'm like, well, are they setting me up that I'm going to go there and end up in jail somehow? What's going on here? This is so weird. I've never had to see this type of issue before. They keep wanting proof of purchases and all this other stuff. I got it to test on the YouTube channel, and I don't know how I'm supposed to prove a purchase when I didn't purchase it. They're sending it to me. It's like you're not allowed to send gifts or anything anymore. So I don't know what's going on here. I got all the paperwork printed out, so I might have to run into the city today, which messes up my whole day because I was going to stream on the gaming channel later. We got wyverns growing. We've got so much stuff happening. I don't have time to go pick up a miner from the airport that's been hanging out there for 2 weeks to try and clear customs. And they probably won't give it. I'm going to drive there, and they'll still probably say something's wrong. And then it's going to be a waste of gas anyway. So I don't even know what to do. I'm up in the air. Is pro hashing more profitable? It all depends. I found on my L3 Plus Litecoin pool, and when it comes to L3 Pluses, seems to be the most profitable pool for a script algorithm. But pro hashing was right up there in terms of profitability, as long as you do your, what's it called? Drop all your fees by using the referral, drop everything else, and you also, what's that other thing you do? I can't remember. Authenticate your account or verify your account or something, which does involve like some KYC type of process. You don't have to do that. You, in any shape or form, you don't. It's still decently. But the whole main thing about pro hashing is it's like an unminable. You probably saw that video this morning, and they opened it up for CPU miners. You know, like RandomX, Monero, you go to NiceHash, you go to mine your CPU, all you can mine is XMR. That's it. You go to Unminable, all you can mine is XMR. That's it. You mine whatever coin, and then you get paid out another coin that you pick. Now, it's nice that pro hashing is adding other CPU mineable algorithms, because Monero, although it's the big bad, it's like the Bitcoin of CPU miners. It's got all the hash rate. You know, it's the king privacy coin and all of crypto, but it's not that profitable because there's so much hash rate and everything on it. And that's all you can mine when you utilize these other things. So having the ability to move to like Ghost Rider, I think is a very, very, very good move. And because pro hashing did it, I really see other platforms to start doing it. Like I said, I see a lot more people are slowly opening their eyes to potential CPU mining, because, you know, CPU mining has been good. There were times last year in the all-time high when a single 3900X was beating a 3090 that was pulling $14 a day on Ethereum. It was beating GPUs at the prime time at times. So that's insane. Moving on into the next bull run, I really think GPUs are probably going to be one of the least profitable ways to mine. Obviously, you know, you got all the coins you have, you're going to hold on to whatever. But I really see other options like ASICs and CPUs probably taking over in the next bull run. And if that does happen, we may see other changes on a bunch of coins moving to more different types of ways to mine. I don't know. It's still way too soon to tell, guys, but I really do think mining as we know it will be changing once Ethereum does disappear. Rud, does ARC cost money to play? It might be on sale. I'm not 100% sure, but to play it, it's free. It's 100% free to play, but you do have to buy the game, and that sometimes they have very, very cheap deals on. I don't know if there's one right now, but if you just meant does it cost money to play, then no. Once you buy the game, you can play any server, whatever, for free. There's no monthly costs or anything added to it, if that's what you're curious about. You're gonna have to sell the outhouse to play. King of Privacy is Conceal CCX. I don't know. Does Conceal have a bounty on its head? I believe XMR is the only coin that has a $900,000+ IRS bounty on it to someone to figure out how to track a transaction on that blockchain, because it can't be done. It's 100% private. People love it because of that, and we could see a boom in privacy coins moving forward in terms of XMR. There's a lot of bullish people out there that obviously they want to see XMR pump. That would be amazing if it pumped, but with the more people kind of opening their eyes and looking more towards a privacy thing, we could see some nice gains coming on Monero. But I don't know. I don't know much about Conceal. I know there's a lot of privacy coins out there. There's stamped privacy. It's all about privacy and stuff like that. But I really don't think there is any coin that does match the privacy of XMR. I could be wrong, but that's just from how I gather it. ARC is free on Steam right now. Really? Okay, guys. ARC is free. Go to Steam right now. Download ARC. It is free. I gotta find out. Is this legit? I gotta Google this right now because I'm not sure. I know we're a crypto mining channel right now, but we gotta look this up. ARC Survival Evolved free on Steam. Is it really? It's free on Steam right now. What? Until June 19th. Oh, till June 19th. It's over. We're in July. We missed it. It's no longer free, or is it still free? Can someone confirm that? I don't know if it's still. I don't know if it's still like that because I bought mine years ago, but maybe it is. I don't know. That says June. It was free. If you guys don't have ARC, get ARC. Come play with us on the gaming channel, Rabid Gaming. We've been doing ARC streams like every day. We're on part today. If I don't go to Edmonton, part 8 will be today of our official server live stream. Join the gaming channel. Link in the description. We have a lot of fun together. A few of you guys are out there playing with me. You join the tribe, and we are growing. We're going to take over the server. Banning just raises the profits. No, I bought it 2 days ago. Oh, you bought? See, yeah. Okay, never mind. It's not free anymore. Red Putz bought it. You have to pay for it. With R, you cannot see the sender, receiver, or the amount sent. Interesting. I keep hearing about R. I never have checked it out yet, but who knows? One of these days I might. And get killed a lot. He gets killed a lot. Oh, poor Rod. It takes some getting used to. It's a wicked game. It's an awesome game. And with that being said, allegedly, because Neoxa says any game that supports custom servers and mods can get it implemented. Maybe it'll get added to ARC. I don't know. I should see if I can talk to an ARC dev. This is not an ARC stream, guys. We're not going to get into this. This is cultist right here. Stop. Because once we start talking about, there's so many things that could go. We could talk for hours about different mods and stuff that they got in there. It's insane. We're just going to stop right now. Oh, anyway. Okay, let's go back to the AMA. Lose track. We're losing functionality here. Let's do a quick AMA here, and then this is a fairly short stream. Don't have much to talk about, but I just went live out of nowhere. Any idea on Pulsar's new algo they want to use for the hard fork? No, AJ. I'm not sure yet. I haven't heard any new information yet. I haven't even heard 100% confirmation. It sounds like they are going to do the hard fork, but they still have not straight out said, yes, we are going to hard fork and remove GPUs. They didn't say that specifically, so we're still waiting on that part. And then there's no news on what they're going to, I don't know if they're going to create a new algo right from scratch, and maybe they'll be like, okay, we're hard forking tomorrow. We've been working on this for the past month. We're going ahead with it. That could happen right at last minute, or they could just be like, okay, we're going to do this, but we're going to take some time to build an algo. Or they might, maybe they'll just fork into something like Ghost Rider. Maybe they'll use a current CPU algorithm that we already know of that works, and that might help. I don't know. I have no idea which direction it's going yet. There still isn't no 100% confirmation. All I know is it sounds like they are going to try to remove them GPUs here soon. Firo is still pumping. Is it really? Let's go back here. I'm going to hit the refresh button. Bam. Oh, it went back up. It is. It did go back up, and it's back down. So we're at 233. We're still down from the 300% from over here, but it did do its pump again. So interesting. If you guys bought in somewhere here, start selling. But you know, we never know. What if this thing goes another times 100? Could Firo times 100 today? What about the rest of crypto? Is it pumping? You're going up. Oh yeah, so is this. ETHEREUM that's at 1500 now. Nice. That's Canadian, guys. Canadian. You know, if you want a lot of crypto mining profits, you got to move to Canada. Actually, that's a lie. If you want a lot, maybe go to Mexico or something. Oh, crazy. I hope they go with random X or GR. I'd rather GR. Random X is probably one of the most power intensive algorithms. I would really hope the CPU algorithm they roll with is nice and power friendly. XMR, it's not too much depending on how you run your CPU, but curve hash was a very, very efficient algorithm. So it's sad to see that thing getting hammered by GPUs like that. Very sad times. Buyer seller's remorse will start kicking in. Looks like last pump. Yeah, it pump's coming unless they have a third time charm coming up. I don't know, but be very careful, guys. It is pumping. Yes. Could you lose a lot of money in it? Yes, especially if you buy at the top. So do your own research. If you think it's still going to go up, then test your luck. I don't think it's going to do that, but who knows? Is RandomX the only profitable algo right now? Negative. I don't know. There's a bunch of coins, actually. There's a ton of coins being forked on all these algos. Now let's go to mining pool stats. Kind of have a look at what we got. So we got mining pool stats here. Let's look at RandomX. What all do we got happening on RandomX? Oh, Veal's on RandomX. Let's just go CPU. CPU coins. I don't know. How did I find all this stuff before? Search. CPU. Why isn't anything? Okay, let's just XMR. I'm gonna go XMR. Yeah, we're gonna go to Monero. No, but it goes to there. Why is it not popping up everything anymore? This is horrible. Oh wait, click. Random X variants. Okay, so I guess this is what we'll roll with. So I'm gonna. All right, so have a look here. I know my screen's kind of small. You won't be able to see much, but on Random X we got Quantum RL, Veal, Dagger, Yata Coin, Safex Cash, not sure what that is, Kevacoin, Morello, Baby Coin, and Dynasty Coin, Epic Cash, stuff like that. Where's Ghost Rider? There's quite a few more coins now that just ripped out on Ghost Rider, if we can find it. Of course, they don't have it here. Various Algo is probably under. Various Algo, where is it? So we got Caspa. That's not CPU though. Oh, this is various algo. But this, oh, whoa, I don't want GPU, CPU, various algo. Where are you? There you go. Okay, so we got Minotaur X, which has Litecoin Cash, Mazacoin. I don't know about Raicoin here. We got Buttcoin on Ghost Rider. We got Urbis, which is supposed to be listed very soon. Urbis is that meme weed token that wants to be everything. We got a VCAX here. This just popped up this morning. There's no updated miner for HiveOS or anything yet. But just seriously, say that name really fast. VCAX. Like, I don't know how much more descriptive I can be here to say. Is that how is this coin gonna do? I don't know. It may be profitable. It does have an exchange and stuff. I plan on trying it soon just to say I did, but take it any way you want. If you're in Discord, you already know about the chat going, that link in the description, but we've been talking about that coin kind of in there earlier today. But yeah, we got various coins here. Minotaur X, Litecoin, we got BitTorrent, Raptorium. Now, do they have just Ghost Rider in here? Because a lot of these are on the same coin. Ghost Rider, they're not showing them all. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting stuff going on there. I don't know. Tizen is a newer one that just got listed, I believe, or getting listed. I haven't tried that coin yet either. Sounds like it might be okay, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. How many? Oh, crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Keep us future optic coin. Oh, Caspa. Caspa is a future yeah, that's GPUs though, isn't it? That's a GPU coin. Like I said, everything needs some massive price gains for this stuff to work good. Okay, I guess we'll answer a couple more questions if anybody has, and we'll wrap this up because then I gotta decide if I'm running into Edmonton or not, and decide I gotta roll on to the gaming channel. We gotta play some Ark because now you guys started talking about it, so we gotta do some more of that. Craziness. Have you seen Twink Coin? No, I have not seen Twink Coin. Let's Google that, or let's put that in here. Let's see what that is. Twink Coin. Is that like a World of Warcraft? Level 19 Twinks? Run around with your rogue that's decked right out. It's not even on mining pool stats. Is it a POS coin or what? An asset? How's Rig 5 doing? Rig 5, he's doing pretty good. Rig 5's having fun. He's got some friends to hang out with and stuff. He was throwing a fit when he was off for a little while when I was doing some power testing, but yeah, he's good now. What's your gaming stream? It's RabidMining. I'm RabidMining. What am I talking about? Rabid Gaming is it? So let's actually, let's see if I can find it. Rabid Gaming. Does it even show up in Google? It might be too small to even show up in Google. Rabid Gaming. Oh, there we go. Rabid Gaming YouTube channel right here. Bam. There's the Rabid Gaming YouTube channel. So copy. There's the Rabid Gaming YouTube channel. If you want to come and play out here, you can see our live streams and everything. Here's our Ark live, part 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going hard on this. I should probably change the thumbnail, but I don't. We're just ripping around, doing some stuff all the time. Gaming channel. Here we go. Yeah, fun stuff. Check it out. Come play with us. It's fun. We have a T-Rex. Yeah, we got a T-Rex. We got a Rex. It eats stuff. It's a low-level Rex. He's not the strongest one. Again, we're kind of veering off topic here. We're on a mining channel right now, not a gaming channel. I know you guys are pumped to go check out some games. Automatic Beat subscribe. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I need another, I don't know, to monetize that, I need 800 more hours. So if you guys want, head on over there. Let some videos play in the background or something. Oh, the pool is very user friendly. It's really nice. I'm gonna have to go through everything on Pro hashing again, their Pearl rival, just to see how everything is. The fees aren't too bad, I don't think. But when I used to use it on the L3 Plus and stuff, it was fairly profitable before the L3 Plus started falling off when the L7s everything released. So it was pretty close to Litecoin pool and stuff. So I can't really see the fees being too much, but again, it's going to take some testing to actually figure that out. But I like that pool. The dashboard, everything in there is it's a nice, I guess, very user friendly, just like you said. I don't know how else to put it. What to use other than Coinbase to withdraw to PayPal in Canada? I use crypto.com personally myself for most things crypto. I don't withdraw to PayPal. I withdraw to the Visa debit card that they have, and then you get your cash back and stuff when you order stuff. But that's how I pay for my power bills. That's how I pay for crypto mining hardware and all sorts of stuff. Anywhere Visa's accepted. Sometimes I have to buy groceries with it because Rogers likes to go down in Canada here and wipe out debit across the you know, across the country. So I got to start using my Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff to buy groceries. But just saying, oh, well, yes, you can get free Netflix through it, but you have to stake too high of an amount in that I have to be able to do it. So I don't have free Netflix through it. You do get 100% cash back through Netflix and Amazon Prime if you stake to a higher card tier. I don't have that tier, so I can't do it. But you know, it's an option for people that are rich. Red Putts. Crazy. Now you have CRO. I'll have to get used to it, I guess. FNCB ruined my better hash payouts. Yeah, that's what it is. Better hash. Yeah, I know. I did drop that video the other day, and a lot of, you know, got a lot of flack. Everyone was saying I can withdraw. It could be user based, but that's what we were talking about yesterday. Kind of, it's better hash. I forgot the name. So Crypto Moons, that might have been you that commented that on the video. But yeah, they're removing select features from certain pools that a lot of people like. Nice Hash doesn't even have. They used to have free payouts to Coinbase as well through Nice Hash. That's no longer a thing either. So there's a lot of things going on here. Just be really careful with all these centralized type of exchanges. One thing I do want to point out, crypto.com, I do have a referral link in the description if anyone wants to try and sign up or not. But they also have a DeFi wallet. Now remember, just like Coinbase, the standard crypto.com app and everything, it is account based, which means you don't have your private keys. But crypto.com does have their DeFi wallet, which you can download as well on your phone, and you do get your 12 seed phrase. It supports all the coins, and you can swap between the coins back and forth. Example, if you want, I would recommend holding everything in the DeFi wallet, and then when you want to swap over to your Visa or something, just move the coins over to the app itself, top up your card, and then go that route, because that way you are holding your coins on your own private keys, utilizing your seed phrase and everything. And if you're just holding it on the standard app on crypto.com, then it's just like holding it on Coinbase and stuff, where you're not holding your assets to your own private keys. So just a pro tip right there for that part. The sponsor, the Formula One crypto. Yeah, they're sponsoring everybody. It's crazy. Wait, how can you turn crypto into PayPal fiat? Well, Coinbase supports, I don't know if crypto.com might support that. They do support. I did do a test actually a while back, straight into my bank account. They do it through e-transfer. So what I did is I sold my crypto. It went to my fiat wallet in the crypto.com app. And then I just hit withdrawal. And then you set up your e-transfer. And I had it like the next day. It was straight into my bank account. It was super fast. I was expecting 2-3 days, but it was there the next day. Obviously, when you're swapping it to your Visa card, it's instant. It's like you hit top up $100, say now, and it's there. I can now hit send pretty much instantly on Amazon or something, and order stuff up through my crypto. But as for PayPal, I'm not sure if it's supported through PayPal. That's more of a Coinbase thing, I think, but I don't know. I was paying out weekly with better hash and mining to nice hash on some cards and trading the other half of my earnings to multiply them. Nice. We have here an Audi wallet and Renault wallet. Really? That's crazy. I don't know if it's true or not. I seen an article where I don't know if it's Lexus or Mercedes, some high-end car brand. We're starting to add a subscription fee and microtransactions within the car for your heated seats and everything. I don't know how much truth is there to that, but that seems pretty crazy. You imagine having to pay a subscription fee to have your heated seats and stuff work? That don't make sense. But who knows? I don't know if that's legit or not. That sounds weird. PayPal has crypto in the USA. Hope can get it soon. Yeah, PayPal does. It does sound like they're starting to be a little better. And remember, I highly urge everybody to stay away from all those centralized type of platforms. PayPal, Robinhood, Wealthsimple, whatever. They have a Wealthsimple crypto now. But these are stock firms, not PayPal. But, Robinhood, they're used to stocks. And before, you could buy the crypto, but you're holding the crypto, and they wouldn't let you transfer it anywhere. Therefore, they're holding your keys, not you. If you can't move your crypto around, you can't do it. And PayPal was the same way. You could buy Bitcoin on PayPal, but you were buying PayPal's Bitcoin that PayPal bought for users to buy off them. So they're trying to make money off you guys any way that they can, and they're not your private keys. You're holding their Bitcoin that they already bought. You're just giving them money to have a fraction of their Bitcoin. But if something happens, they could just take that away from you. So keep that in mind, guys. But with that being said, it does sound like PayPal, and I don't know about the other platforms yet, but they're going to start allowing you to be able to transfer your Bitcoin out of there and stuff if you want, which is, you know, ultimately what you want to do. You want to hold all your crypto in your own wallet that you hold all the keys for. If anybody has any access to your keys, you're not holding it, and like you're on their keys, they're holding it for you. There is a percentage chance. It doesn't matter if it's Coinbase, it could be crypto.com, it could be, you know, your big brother. He could steal your crypto, and there's nothing you can do about it because those weren't your keys to deal with in the first place. So keep that always in the back of your head. You always, especially in these bear markets, you want your crypto on your wallets that you support all your keys for. Yeah, day traders is a different story because then you're on exchanges and you need your crypto on the exchanges to keep bouncing back and forth and yada, 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 and whatever else. But yeah, I don't know. It all depends what you're doing too and the worms of it. But anyway, that's that. Firo 300. Is it back to 300% again? Did it go back up to 300? 249, 250. Oh, it's starting to come back. That's what it peaked at 590. It's dumping, guys. Look at the peaks are getting smaller. So pretty soon we're going to have the next peak is probably going to be down here somewhere. It's going to go whoop. And then everyone's going to be like, okay, see you later, Firo. Later. Be careful, guys. Don't bounce into this. Love that. I wish I could day trade. I'm horrible at day trading. Anytime I try you know what? With that being said, whatever I just said, ignore it. Maybe it will spike. You guys are the day traders, not me. Whenever I try to put money in anything, I lose it. I am not a day trader. So take it like that. No one knows Rabid has spent 2 times today on Firo. Now it's the 3rd time he's talked about it in his stream. Yeah, that's right. We keep bouncing back because everyone comes in here saying it did this, it did that. So we just have to hit the refresh button to see what it's doing. But it does look like each peak now is starting to get lower. So probably a bad sign. I don't know. I don't know what they would call that cycle. That triangle cross X T mark with the arrowhead bottom there. Volume something. You know, they have those technical terms for those trading lines. They just scribble everywhere. Yeah, don't do what Rabid does. Unless one day I say, look at this, I'm making $1,000 a day on a single CPU. That doesn't mean do that either. Only I can do that. Oh, man. I want to learn how to trade. One day I wish I knew how to trade. Yeah, it comes down to reading charts and stuff, volume levels, picking up when it's going to do it and what's going to do it. I would like to learn how to trade for sure, 100%. I'm not good at it. We see 2 shoulders. There won't be a 3rd. Okay, is that what it is? So what if that middle shoulder turns into a head, but then it has to be way up. So that middle shoulder is lower and it's a shroud shoulder. So that means he's going down. He's falling over. It's like he tripped on a rock and he's falling. I see. That's what that is, guys. Okay. So welcome to the RabidMining trading channel. And this, we're going to examine Firo. So as you can see here, we have to wait a little longer, but we can see we have a shoulder coming up to here and then we come down. Then this shoulder is kind of tipped. So it's like he was walking and he tripped on a rock. So his whole head now is up here, top heavy, and it's about to topple over. Now, if this next shoulder comes up higher, that means we have a center head right here where he's waving his arms up in the air, which means this could be a good buy. He's like, hey guys, look at me over here. But because he tripped on that rock, we're not going to get this hand up, and this hand is actually falling to the ground. So this is a topple over. Firo will crash. That is my artistic trading spiel on Firo right now. Does that make sense to you guys? You understand how this works on the Rabid crypto trading channel? Oh my gosh. That's yeah. Don't follow my advice on that. I have no idea what Firo's gonna do. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can see a butterfly. Now we're gonna get into the butterfly chart. Well, Nad's gonna get into pixie dust, and then the tooth fairy is gonna fly in. And oh, that's just a whole nother level. That will just cause some crazy bullish runs if that happens. But we're not going to get into that yet. Furo's not quite looking at that point right now anyway. CPU currently making any profit per day. There are some low coins here. Like I just said, there's that not Trezor, that's the hardware wallet. Tizen. There's Tizen. There's the VCAX. It's legit, guys. That's what it's called. We went through it earlier. There's that one. It's brand new. It's on an exchange. May do something. It's on the Ghostwriter algorithm as well. So there's some low coins here. Now remember, are they good long-term holding coins? I have no idea, but they're probably pretty good when in terms of you sell it every day, or convert that to Bitcoin right away, Zerg Pool style or something, and then you can pull out some decent profits. But I don't really know if there's anything that's exploding right now. But I do think in the next bull run we're gonna see some nice profitability on CPUs. So I'm stacking up some CPU mining products. See, my goal is to really have a nice diverse operation. So like, I need to get a bigger amp panel for starters because I'm almost power limited now. I only got like 300 watts left that I can use on my 240. So I want to get I need a 200 amp panel. I'm only at 100. I want 2 or 3 30 amps, and I want one 30 amp 240 with its own meter, only for CPUs. I want another just for my GPUs and another one for maybe ASICs. Now, if I get a Bitcoin ASIC, I might need another one because those things use way too much power. So yeah, like they'll probably much use up a whole 30 amp 240 volt for one ASIC, which is horrible, and they're loud and whatever. But that's what I want to do. I want to fill up 5,000 some watts worth of CPUs. I want 5,000 some watts worth of GPUs, and I want 5,000 some watts worth of like ASIC miners. 3 different versatilities there. And if something pumps, I can turn one on, turn one off. But I'm mining a little bit of everything, and I can kind of watch the market and see what's profitable and what's not profitable. If something's not profitable, just turn it off. Sure, it might be a waste of money or something that I bought all that, but it's just kind of how I plan on doing things. I like to spread my hash rate across various ways to mines. I'm not just all in on GPUs. You go around and say more GPUs, more GPUs, more GPUs. I really think we should diversify it, especially with the futures. GPUs probably aren't the best investment at this point leading into the next bull run. It's probably something else. But again, we don't know for sure. Yes, the Rabid trading channel is now active with the butterfly effect, and the guy tripping over his rock falling on the Furo makes that drop to the bottom. What is Monero bringing averaging per 3900X? Oh, I think Monero is only hanging around the 30 cents mark or something, possibly. Let's find out. You know what? I got an idea. Let's try. I don't know if this is working yet. I'm going to bring up Discord. I'm going to bring up this. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go to this and click on this. You guys don't know all these thises, but I'm, this. There we go. Is it working? Oh, no, it won't even load. It's broken, guys. It's broken. Okay, here we go. Look at this. CPU mining calculator beta test. Number 2. Sorry if I yelled you guys' ear off, but you can see right here. Look at this. So, here we got 5900. Let's do a 3900X. We're gonna put in one CPU, load it up. Boom! We got some hash rates. Awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna scroll down and see what it looks like. Calculate. Raptorium sitting at 36. We got Bitorium at 32. Monero's at 27 cents currently on a 3900X. That's at 12.6. Yeah, that's about right. Let's try it with 23 CPUs right now. Let's load that. Bam. Calculate. All right, so it looked like about $8.18 on Raptorium currently making. $7.39 on BTRM. Monero is about $6. Veriscoin's about $5. Haven's about $3.78. That's not too bad, actually, realistically, in a way, I guess. That's what 23 3900X is. What about 5950s? Load. Boom. Calculate. Oh, 962 on Raptorium. Bitorium's 864. Veriscoin 753. Monero, yeah. So this is the CPU mining calculator beta 2. It might be released soon. You can see not all the CPUs are here. We need more data. All we have is 39, 3950, 5900, and 5950X. You can also add in your own custom CPUs. Like here you see I loaded my one custom CPU I put in here. And then I don't have any hash rates in here yet, but you can set yours. And once you set your own up like this, then you'll have your own CPU of your own preset into here already, or you can just erase it and it's gone. But this is coming soon. I sent another list of about 6 or 7 coins to the dev. So we're going to have 6 or 7 more CPU mineable coins added to this list. So it is growing. Whereas progress is coming. Hopefully this is not public yet. This is, you know, my own personal link to try it out for the CPU part 2 test. You guys still only have access to the original. But like I said, it's coming soon, guys. It's coming soon. I know this sounds like an Ethereum dev here, but it's coming soon. Buy you an electric car since we have plenty of power. Yeah. Yeah, just like the merge. No, I just talked to him the other day. You guys want to see? Okay, why? You guys want to see some inside information on the chats? I'll bring it up. Let me see if I have any encrypted info here. So here's some of the coins I'm trying to get him to add. So I'm going to want to add Quoj, Scala, Litecoin Cash, Mazacoin, Urbis. I don't think exchange is there, but it's coming soon. We got Veal, Babycoin, Epic Cash, Tizen, and Raycoin is going to get added into the calculator, hopefully sometime soon. So we'll see. Inside info. So yeah, that was just a DM there with the dev. Yeah, so anyway, we've been here for about an hour, so hopefully everyone enjoyed this live stream, you know, a little pop-up live stream out of nowhere. Insider trading, Nancy will be happy. Yeah. When Threadripper, oh my gosh, I don't know when a Threadripper. I have no money for absolutely anything right now. Views are in the, I might start a GoFundMe. You know, speaking of that, look at this. I was actually Joe Biden. Let me check out something. Real, you know, forget that. I'll just bring it up here. Realtor.ca. Yeah, right there. Let me try to find right here. Recently viewed. Check this out. Bam. Bam. Look at this little plot of land right here. It's not too bad right there, huh? You got power coming in right here and another one over here. And this is kind of swampy over here. I drove by it the other day and it's kind of swampy. But you imagine just putting like a warehouse over here somewhere, or maybe over here away from the swamp, but fill the whole thing up with solar panels. I think that'd be pretty sweet. I think that'd be a pretty sweet, nice little, and this is light industrial. This is zoned light industrial. As you can see, the railroad tracks and stuff are right there, but this is a light industrial zone plot of land. It's about 125. You can see right there. It says 125 Canadian dollars. But that's I can't afford that at all, but I think this would be a sweet project. I might start like a $200,000 GoFundMe to buy this plus solar panels. I don't know if that's a thing. No, there won't be anybody to fund me, but I think that'd be a pretty sweet plot of land to kind of throw like it. Solar Farm Willie. It does look kind of Wild West here. That's like early, or that's early. I don't know if that's early spring or late fall. Obviously, right now it's all green and everything there. It doesn't look like that. That's like either just before or after snowfall is hit. But I don't know. It looks pretty sweet. It's a nice location. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's I can't afford none of that stuff. So RabidMining, GoFundMe will be starting soon. Oh my gosh. And who knows if it can fit enough solar panels, more than I possibly have. Obviously, one, you can get paid to feed electricity back to the grid, and two, probably host other people's rigs there, you know, and be like, you know, because, you know, it's really sketchy getting people to host your stuff. You don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, I might be able to throw up a solar hosting building beside it as well and host a little bit of rigs here and there, if, you know, depending on how many panels we can squeeze into that thing. But yeah, very interesting. Anyway, toss a few mining crates on the land, add a group loop geothermal for cooling in the swampy area for additional cooling. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about all that. There's probably is good stuff you can do with that kind of swampy corner there as well, like you just said. So interesting there. Try to cool GPUs with swamp water. Yeah, you can do that. It's surrounded by 3 little lakes, so maybe you can pump water in and out. Oh, crazy. Anyway, so that goes that. We're going to go live on the gaming channel a little bit if I don't end up heading to Edmonton. I appreciate